Alright everybody, I'm on the corner of this switchback logging road that I gotta drive up. There's about 200 feet there right now to look down. Me and Bear are ready to go here, so I'll show you some of these wicked corners on this road, alright? Okay, here's one more. Now you're dropping off about 500 feet, 400 feet now. Beautiful view out here, everybody. You'll see the road climbing steady. There's some scarier turns even coming up, so let's go have a look. Okay, these little yellow markers that you see on all these off-roads that you see, they're kilometer markers on how far you are from like a main road, or you know, basically back to civilization again. So I got about another kilometer left, but this is a straight drop off. It's 500 feet or more. So well, hello everybody. I'm still down here at my camp again, but I figured I'd dig a hole underneath their cabin. I did this last year and there was some gold under it, so I figured I'd continue on from where I was before and see if I can find a little bit more. But there wasn't a lot, but there was some gold up here. The creek is just a little too high right now for me to get down to my kind of butter zone for the big pickers and everything, so we're gonna try some inland prospecting. I'll show you. Okay, this is where their cabin was. Now there's a lot of stones in my way here, but I dug my ones out that I filled in last time. I'm gonna continue in this hole, get a bunch of material together, because I'm pretty sure that they were cleaning all their material in this cabin, so they could have spilled all sorts of gold while they were processing. I'm just gonna show you guys something really cool in a second. I'll walk over there. Okay, so this is the old engine that they were using to power the water wheel that was right here. So, I mean, these guys, for the time of the operation, 1930s, maybe even a little sooner, they had a big setup. They had this motor generator here, like, then they had the water wheel, then they had the mine shaft right in front of it. So I think they were pumping the water out of the mine shaft and using it to run the water wheel somehow, processing all their dirt in this area here. So, you know, I have a lot of exploring to do down here, but there's just pieces of history everywhere. Here's a whole gear wheel and box. You know, there's remnants everywhere, pipes. And this big drum that I've been too scared to go near, it's got a lid on it, but I'm not opening it. Bear, you gonna open it? No, he says, I'm not going in that drum. Alright everybody, hope you're having some fun. I'm doing my best here. As I said, I'm underneath their cabin. Let's see what we see. Right, I got a pretty good setup here. I'm getting down deeper in the hole. Priority is to just go straight down, steep as I can go. Got my station close to the top of my hole. I got a tired Belgian Mel up there having a nap. This is where my camp is. But I wanted to show you, I actually do have everything that you could want to placer mine. I have the permits and the license for it. So my hoses, my pump is under there. And in here I have everything to chain pull rocks with. I also got my high banker there, extra gear. And this is my camp, everybody. Welcome to my summer. There's really, really good gold down there, but that water's just running too high. Too high. You always want to keep a root cutter when you're working in the forest, because the roots grow really big and deep depending on how long it's been since the ground was dug, so I always keep them. It's nice to get rid of pieces like this, you know, some of them ones down there. Good little tip. Now you see, when I'm working in a hole like this, so that I don't have to keep rock washing every bucket, I always have multiple pans. So I just take the rocks out, I just preset them aside in a big pan. When I climb out of the hole here, I'll give them a good rinse after. But as long as they're cleaned, it doesn't matter when you do it. Just always clean them. Alright, I'm about 3 feet down in the hole now. I got a big aventurine boulder right here. I'm going to try to get him loose. And then I'm not going to go much deeper than that for this sample. I'm starting to get a little more tired than he looks. Yeah, I think I overdid it a bit today, guys. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy for this video. I got a long hill to get back up safely. Way up there. That's where I gotta go after. So I'm pretty much done now. Unless there's really good gold in this sample, I'm probably gonna pull out of this hole. We'll see. I have the last sample was in there. I just had a whole bunch of flour gold, but nothing big that I could pick out of the pan. Just gonna clean my station and area up here. Then we'll go down there and I'll see if I can find a nice calm area and we'll clean this material up. Then I'm heading back up the hill. Okay, I want to show you guys what my dirt looks like. Okay, I got this like slurry, muddy mess here, eh? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shrink this down. Now, it's hard to do it with my phone in my hand, but I'm gonna fill that bucket with water from right there. And I'm gonna keep overflowing this bucket and then stirring it with my hand, washing the muddy water out of the bucket, and then I can classify it down to something that I can pan, because this is too sloppy. So that's what I'm gonna do. There, my whole bucket of dirt came down to this much material. Maybe less than a quarter of a bucket. So I'm gonna put this in my pan and let's see what we got. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter video. My helper's as tired as I am. I think it's time to go home. Hope this creek doesn't rise another 3 feet. There's my final pan of material. Let's hope it does us good. Look at that. That's really cool. It's pyrite and something else. Put that in the pocket. There we go. Oh, hematite. Well, guys, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh yeah, we got gold in there. If I can get it to shine a little better. I got a lot of shine in there. Well guys, I wish there was more gold in this video, but I did my best. You guys tune in again, I really appreciate it. Probably be a little more successful next time. I normally don't get stumped too much. At least I know there is gold underneath that miner's cabin. It's good to know. If I could get a little deeper, maybe there'd be a little more, but I think for now we'll come back to a different spot next time and we'll see what we see. Okay, so you guys stay safe in the forest. I always say, take care of each other, and I'll be back for the next one. As long as I get up this hill again. Take care.